Alright guys, today we are going to be doing the carburetor on a lawnboy push mower. It's got a Kohler 6.5 149cc engine on it. Any of the parts you need I'll put in the description below. Just here, including air filter, carburetor, anything you might need on this job. Alright, first we're going to take the air filter cover off. And this guy's got no air filter. That always helps, doesn't it? Take the air filter off next, obviously. 10 millimeter. Here, let me get that. Take those two nuts off, 10 millimeter. I put them right on the deck. Any of these hoses pop right out, no problem. So I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to take off this recoil cover and everything, just so I can show you how this comes out, how easy it is. You don't have to take it off when you do this. It does make it a little easier to see what you're doing though. There. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bend this flap up. And then we can go over. Now once we've gone over, this will come out this way. Like that. Now you can bring this arm around and lift it right on out of the choke arm. No problem at all. That's how you do that. Alright, and then throttle. We're going to throttle it up and pull it straight out. There we go, like so. Back here, we're going to remove the fuel line. Clamp. Give the whole fuel line a twist to kind of break it free from the carburetor. Then you should be able to pull it on and off. This one's empty, there's nothing in it. But drain out whatever is in yours whenever you do it into a container or something, so you can, like a water bottle or something, so you can see what was in there. You'll find most of the time there's water in there. Alright, now let's get this thing set up where we can see the carburetor. Alright. Take the bowl off, 10 millimeter. Oh, that was loose. And you see the gasket stayed on there. We're going to leave it on there. We're not going to take it off. That way we don't have to bother with it. I'm going to pull this pin right out of this. Pull the float out. Tip of the needle's okay looking. You rub this in a circular motion on your pants and it'll clean that tip up really nice. Then there's going to be Phillips head section there. You can use a flathead or a Phillips head to get it out. Just unscrew the idle screw. Like so. Whoops. And then there's a idle jet right here. Pop that out. That's out. Just sits at the jet in the bottom there. And then I take a number 2 flathead screwdriver and I grind the sides off so that it fits down into this. That's what I use to remove the jet. You get it to where it connects, holds very firm, and then give a quick jerk like so, and that'll break that free. And you unscrew it. You'll start kind of feeling it click in there. That's how you know it's out. Tappy tappy, boom, it falls out. That's it, we got this jet too. Now we need some acid. We're going to put a couple of drops in the main jet. We're going to put it in the idle jet, a couple of drops. And then the carburetor has a couple spots here and here. We want to get some acid in, a couple of drops. That's the idle circuit. And let all that boil out real good. And then we're going to rinse out these jets with brake cleaner or carb cleaner. Oh, got any more in that can over there? Then we just go through and rinse everything off. Make sure it flows through real well. Clean out the bowl real nice. I put my finger over it, put a little bit of a cleaner in there. Scrape any of the crusties you have to with the screwdriver. Rub it out. Off camera, I'm just giving it a good hard rinse. Just want to get stuff all over my camera. Rinse this all out really well, all off really well. Rinsed off really good, just nice and clean everywhere. It's all. Rinse off this bowl, float really well, and like I said, rub the needle in a circular motion in your pants. Make sure it's good and clean. All right, then we can go ahead and start reassembling. We're going to put the needle valve and float back in the carb, like so. Get the pin in to hold it in place, like so. Now in this position, you shouldn't be able to blow any air through there. If you lift it, it should pass through, but at this position, it shouldn't allow anything through. If it's leaking, you got to clean all this out very, more. This is not leaking, it is good. You get this jet, rinse it out one more time. Make sure it's good and clear. We're going to put it back in flat side down. We're going to wipe the screwdriver off before we put it in there. Make sure there's no dirt on it. Get in there, screw it down. It's nice, snug, tight. Idle jet. Gonna go back down in here. Nice, snug. Idle screw. Lawnmower never idles, so it just has to be screwed in. Lawnmower is always full bore. No big deal. Screw it in. Rinse out the bowl or the carb area again. Make sure it's nice and clean. The bowl, we're going to make sure, oh, we got debris on that thing. Make sure it's clean again. All right. All right. And then the drain is going to go on the opposite side of the fuel inlet. Make sure it falls into place with that, because we left that gasket on there. The top of this bolt needs to be wiped off really good on your pants. Kind of just shine it up a little bit, get any of the dirt off of it. Tighten it down like so. Oops. All right, that's it. Let me set you up here again. All right, so choke arm is going to go through this first. Boom, that's out of the way. It's on. You can again pull this all the way over like what we did. get it in place, and then once you get it over to the left again, flatten it out so that it can't go past that rod again. Boom, the choke is hooked up. No big deal. Throttle it up, wiggle it around, boom, it drops in. No big deal. Same with the spring. Spring in place. So the spring stops it from surging, or helps stop it from surging. Same with that idle jet. You got surging, you either got the spring not connected, or that idle jet is come on. The idle jet is still dirty, so it'll surge. Gas tank, you're gonna want to rinse it out with fresh gas or blow it out. Either way. I'm gonna put a little fresh gas in it. Hold on, I got something going on over here. Alright, we're gonna dump just a splash of fresh gas in it. There's nothing in there. It's completely empty. You know what? Let's just, for shits and giggles, let's get air chuck on this thing. Just to make sure that there is actually nothing in there. Dump a little splash of gas in there. It'll come out that hose. Shove the hose on. Boom. Now we just need to do the clamp. Some needle nose pliers or any kind of pliers will do. Clamp this fuel line in place. Now we're going to add a little bit more gas to this. Not a lot. We just want to know if it's leaking or not. There we go. This way we can kind of tell if it's leaking. It'll run out the mouth of the carb. Sometimes they do leak. If it does do that, just take a little ratchet, give it a little tap. That float's probably stuck. It'll pop up and then it'll stop leaking. Alright, but this is looking good to me. So let's get this cover back on. Get the recoil back on. Bolts. Get the hoses back on this guy. There's 2 of them. Back on. 2 10mm nuts. And then cross your fingers and hope that this thing will start. Get this tightened on. We'll drop her to the ground and find out. Alright. Let me pause you while I pick this up. Alright, got her on the floor. The handle. Took a minute for the choke arm to warm up. I'm going to double check all this. Everything seems free. Everything seems free. Alright. Alright guys, this helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll put any of the parts you could use for this machine in the description. Just click on the links. Carburetors are cheap for the whole thing. Air filter, this one obviously needs one, etc. Give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. All that stuff helps me. Peace.